So regardless of what type of motorcycle you ride, the rubber that actually touches the road is one of the most important investments that you can make in terms of performance, handling, and safety. So on today's Dennis Kirk Tech Tip, we're going to dive deep into what to look for when shopping for new tires and the right way to get them installed on your motorcycle. So the first factor to consider when searching for tires is type of motorcycle. Is it off-road? Is it on-road, touring, cruiser, sport? And then also type of wheels. Is it spoked wheels, aluminum, or even carbon fiber? All of those factors will help to determine if you need a tubed or tubeless tire. Another couple key considerations to account for when searching for tires are regular riding conditions and weather. For example, here in East Tennessee, we have a bunch of tight, technical, twisty roadways and a fair amount of rain. So we want to look for rubber that accounts for those elements. You should also account for your personal riding style and the type of riding you do on a regular basis. Is that more technical, race-inspired and aggressive, or more relaxed, cruisy, and more like a commuter? And finally, it is absolutely essential to make sure that the load index or weight of the motorcycle and speed rating, how fast the motorcycle is built to go, aligns with the ratings of the tire that you've chosen. Man, there are a ton of different tires out there. So along the process of finding the right rubber for you, make sure to consult fellow local riders and local trusted shops to help you narrow down the selections. Whew! All right, so we finally found the right tires and Dennis Kirk has them shipping to you same day. Now it's time to find a local shop to get them installed on your bike. And the more you know about that process, the easier it's going to be to find a right shop to assist. So I encourage you to go hang out at a handful of local reputable shops and pay close attention to the tires that are installed on the bikes that they're putting out, because a couple key factors will let you know if that's the right shop for you. So the first key detail to look for is date code. Every single motorcycle tire ever produced, regardless of brand, comes stamped with a date code on it that tells you when the tire itself was produced. So for example, with this Metzler Marathon Ultra, we have 0224. That tells you it's the second week of the year 2024 was when the tire was made. You want to make sure that that date code tells you it's in spec within a couple years and you're not getting old rubber on your ride. So the next key detail to look for is direction. A lot of motorcycle tires are directional, which means they're only intended to be installed moving one way. And it'll tell you right on the sidewall, direction this way. So if you're walking around your local shop and they got tires installed on backwards, that's not the shop for you. And finally, the last piece of key information that's hidden right here on the sidewall is the balance dot. Typically this is a white, yellow, or red dot that indicates this is the lightest part of the tire itself. So aligning this dot with your valve stem will give you the best balance and require the least amount of weight when mounting and balancing the tires. And speaking of wheel weights, your brand new wheel and tire combination shouldn't require much weight. In fact, a really skilled technician can mount and balance a tire with almost no weight at all. So if your local shop is installing wheels and tires with big, long strips of wheel weights, run.